Nice little R&B number. Why is it switching to Cramser? Back to me.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Taste Like Music. Jason, Joe, and Crams are here. Thin Lizzy week. Check out yesterday's video. If you haven't seen it yet, we ranked all 12 Thin Lizzy studio records. Today, as we do every week, we're going to follow it up with our top 10 songs. A lot of good, consistent records, as we discussed. So tons to choose from. I had a very long list of potentials. So interested to see what you guys ended up with.
Well, I'm going to tell you, Jason, I will tell you exactly what I came up with. Number 10, I got Dear Heart. Great little R&B number. Love the piano. Love the tight bass groove. Strings come in at the end, really nice. Number 9, Emerald. Just that guitar twin assault at the end is just too badass to ignore. Killer way to end an album. Number 8, Borderline. Love the throbbing bass. Vocals sound amazing. The guitar is nice and sparse throughout, and then really kicks in going into the solo. Cool unison singing at the end. Nice and folky from Johnny Fox. Number 7, I got Bad Reputation. Just a killer groove. Lynott sounds like Hendrix or something here. Just a really kind of mean, powerful song from Bad Reputation. Number 6, Mama Nature Said. Love the slide guitar here. Got like a nice dancey beat. And again, Phil's vocals, even especially actually really on the early stuff, just really clear and powerful. Really dig that. Number 5, She Knows. Little hint of jazz, little hint of R&B there. The guitars are great, even if it's not that classic Thin Lizzy sound. Number 4, That Woman's Gonna Break Your Heart from Bad Reputation. That solo from Robertson is just disgusting, even though he's not even really totally in the band. He's just kind of filling in. Wicked cool stuff. And like that acoustic guitar kind of in the background, just chugging the song along. Number 3, Angel from the Coast. That speedy, jittery riff and the rollicking lead guitar in the right channel. Really just cool, interesting, unique song. Great lyrics from Phil. Number 2, Honesty's No Excuse from the debut. Love the guitar, love the Mellotron. If you have Mellotron in your song, it's probably making my top 10. No exception here. And Phil just sounds great right off the bat. Number 1, though, is going to be all 2 minutes and 18 seconds of Don't Believe a Word. Or no, sorry, all 2 minutes and 19 seconds of Don't Believe a Word. It is so lean and powerful. Like, it's just like one verse, ridiculous guitar solo. I don't even know if there's a chorus in there. Doesn't matter. It's just everything you need in those 2 minutes and 19 seconds. Rocks your face off. Wish it was like 3 of them. Like, I could just listen to that again and again and again, but I'll take the 2 minutes and 19 seconds because I can just rewind it and listen to it again after it's over.
Good for you squeezing out that extra second. You got to have it in a song that short. Very nice list. Yeah, I mean, Thin Lizzy, I think, like we talked about in the albums, so many underrated hard rock gems here. For example, like I alluded to earlier, Cowboy song, Emerald, not making my list. Here's what I got. Number 10, a new one to my ears. I loved this song, and it saved it maybe from a sub 2.5 star rating. Chinatown, the song, unreal guitar riff, unreal guitar work, ferocious drums, simple lyrics, and I think the music paints this whole picture of like this lawless, awesome place. I love how Phil says Chinatown in it too. It's very cool. Number 9, My Sarah. Really cool, kind of tropical adult contemporary kind of vibe to it. It's a really pretty song with a really interesting style. Sounds like everything that, like, I think Joe said, like late 70s Queen was trying to do. To me, it's that late 70s era of like Billy Joel wishes he was this good, but I think nails it here. Number 8, She Knows. Great, pretty, slightly jazzy, catchy guitar part. Love the acoustic guitar chugging along. Really melodic and catchy. Number 7, The Boys Are Back in Town. That guitar part is just a chorus, a symphony of guitar work that gets stuck in your head, and it's just got a really cool like blue collar rocker vibe. Number 6, The Rocker. So awesome and badass and tough and sexual. The guitar is great. You get big vibes of the Who here and Keith Moon style drumming. Like it almost sounds like part of The Real Me a good bit. And the lyrics just super cock rocking it out, full of pride and swagger. So cool. Number 5, the Seeger cover, one of my favorite hard rock covers ever. Rosalie, really pretty, chimed but strong guitar sound. Great song, greatly written. I love the line, she knows music, I know music too, you see. Just what a cool line. Number 4, S&M, really funky and cool and dirty and sloppy, and solo is just pure electricity. It's just such a cool style to it. Number 3, Old Flame. Love how romantic it is with like his remembrance of her. It's so sweet. And the playing matches it so well. I think the chorus is great and the perfect notes of emotion accompanied by the playing without it being too sappy or too overdrawn. It's just great. Number 2, Toughest Street in Town. I think very underrated. Should have been a rock radio hit. It's got a great downhill power approach, but I think the moment is so fierce in the pre-chorus, and then the chorus is really catchy as well. My number 1 favorite Thin Lizzy song, Wild One. I love that big anthemic guitar part. It's so epic and big, and I think it's just one of Phil's best vocal deliveries. Everything's wailing, and he comes in and does the "Oh sure, you're a wild one." Then he does the over and over and over. Just nails it. I mean, being able to do an emotional rock and roll song like that, so choice. It's my number 1, Wild One. Jason, take it away.
Top 10 Thin Lizzy. Number 10, Killer Without a Cause. Just an awesome song with a killer riff that kind of foreshadows some of their 80s material even. But that shift after the solo to the acoustic guitar is so cool. Love it. Great contrast between the two parts. The harmonica that comes in, also very cool. Number 9, For Those Who Love to Live. Those great twin guitar leads in the beginning, really cool groove. And I think one of Brian Downey's best drum tracks, just great. Number 8, I've got Southbound. Great combination of songwriting and the hard rock side of the band. A really cool blending of the two. Got those great signature lead guitars. Harmonies on the chorus sound fantastic. Just really cool song. Number 7, She Knows. First track on an album with Gorham and Robertson. It's got great feel. Not quite their signature sound yet, but really cool interplay between the two guitarists. Number 6, going back to the debut for Honesty Is No Excuse. Great folky tune. Phil sounds really cool on it. I love the melody. I also love the Mellotron on it. Number 5, Johnny. That riff grooves so hard. Great opener. The Oh Johnnies in the chorus are really cool. And then you got those big tom fills. Got an excellent guitar solo where he's just like riding on the wah pedal the whole time. It's awesome. Number 4, Don't Believe a Word. Another really groovy riff, great drumming. One of the most painfully too short songs ever, as discussed. Just, God, could take like 20 minutes of that. It would be great. Cowboy Song at number 3. Awesome songwriting with multiple solos in that breakdown section. Really, really cool. Number 2, Dancing in the Moonlight. I think one of their best bits of songwriting. It's got that really cool swinging groove. I love the line about getting chocolate stains on his pants. Great saxophone. It really just shows their versatility. Number 1, though, is Still in Love with You from Nightlife. Really heartfelt performance from Phil. He's joined by Frankie Miller on vocals. Both of them sound great. It's got this slow, jazzy R&B vibe, but it's got all this killer blues guitar solo on top of it. Gary Moore guests on this track, and his solo is just like an all-time great guitar solo, I think. Such great phrasing and the way he develops the solo, and it's really long and it's just jaw-droppingly great. Then there's another solo at the end where they pick up the tempo, and that solo is awesome as well. I just think it's phenomenal guitar playing and a really cool song with some great singing on it as well. So there you go, Thin Lizzy.
We only one sighting of Boys Are Back in Town, no sightings of Jailbreak. Interesting. I think we're all tired of that song.
it's not a top 10 song.
If we did top 30, you'd probably see both of those from me. But let us know what your favorite Thin Lizzy songs are down in the comments. Let us know what you think of our picks. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you've not done so yet. Be sure to check the video description. That's where all the cool stuff is: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, website, merch, and Patreon. If you're interested in supporting the channel at all financially, we can get some cool perks there as well, and lend your voice to maybe some of the artists we cover in the future on the channel. Thanks for watching, and we will see you tomorrow for Thin Lizzy Side 3.